This tutorial video is to complete Lesson 2 and Learning Module 2. We are going to create a flyer for a circus that is coming to town. In creating this flyer, you will be using tools that will also help you with your logo design and stationery application, such as the text tool, different shapes tools, and learning how to create colors. What you'll want to do first is to go to File, New, eight and a half inches wide by 11 inches tall. The orientation, portrait, is fine. Hit OK. Don't forget to create your presentation template, as can be seen in the presentation template tutorial in this course. First, we're going to place the text for the header. What you'll want to do is open up the Word document that has all of the information on it. We will go through the steps of how to change the font style, font size, stroke, and color. You can refer to these directions again if you need a refresher on how to use these tools. So you will select and highlight the text, the Little Big Top Circus, and copy. And you will want to take the Type tool click and drag down to the right to create a text box. Paste your text in. I'm going to make mine 36 points. You can choose any font that you would like. Next, I am going to create a rectangle, fill it with a new color, and add a 3-point stroke. So you will want to take the rectangle tool, click in the left-hand corner, hold the mouse key down, and drag out to the right. And let's click to create a new color. Bring up the color swatches palette. Make sure that fill is selected and not the stroke. Click on Create a New Color swatch. And you can click and drag out the CMYK if you want. Let's drag the black down a little bit. Let's do something in red. Click OK, and your new color swatch will appear. I'm going to go ahead and put the rectangle behind. So you'll want to bring up the Layers palette, click on the open arrow, select the rectangle, click, hold down, and drag it beneath the text. The text is a little hard to read here, so I'm going to go ahead and change it to white. I need to add a 3-point black stroke to the rectangle, so I'm going to go to the Swatches palette and select Stroke and click on Black. Pull up the Stroke palette, click and drag down to 3 points. Next, we're going to create a 5-point star and fill it with a gradient. Go over to the Rectangle tool, click and hold down on the arrow, and select the Star tool. Go ahead and click on your artboard. For me, it goes ahead and defaults to 5 points. Click OK. Click on the Gradient tool. You can choose either linear or radial. I'm going to go ahead and choose radial. Make sure that the fill is selected. Right now it defaults to black and white. Double-click on the square for the darker gradient. I'm going to go ahead and click on the red that we had selected. If you want to add another color, you can double-click in the center somewhere on the gradient line and you will get another color swatch. I'm going to go ahead and pick an orange. Next, I'm going to duplicate the star. I went ahead and changed the stroke on the outline of the star because it was set to 19 points. I went ahead and selected the 3 points instead. You can do a Command-C Mac or a Control-C PC on a PC and a Command-V on a Mac and a Control-V for a PC for copy and paste. Or you can go to Edit, Copy and Paste. You have a bounding box around this star. If you hover over the corner, you will see an arched arrow. You can click and hold down, and that can rotate your star. Or you can click on the corner and resize. If you hold the Shift key down, you can resize the star proportionally. You will then need to format the date, location, time, and price using the same skills that you used to add the title of your flyer. Following this, you will copy the paragraph of text onto this document. Next, we are going to take the first letter of the paragraph and we're going to make it larger. Click on the character to bring up the character palette. Let's increase the size to maybe 28 points. Now there is hyphenation going on here, so what I'm going to do is click on the paragraph palette and see this hyphenate button. Click off that and it will remove the hyphenation. We learned different techniques in working with both the character and paragraph palettes. These are important tools in Illustrator in formatting your text. You'll be using these palettes to format the text for your logo design, as well as your stationery items and your final portfolio for this course. Sometimes with logo design, you will have to adjust the spacing or kerning between the different letters. This can be done using the character palette. You will now place the image into your flyer. You can move or resize your image the same way you did the star. Go to your Word document. You can either save the image to your desktop or do a copy and a paste. Hold the Shift key down and drag on the corner to resize. So you have learned how to use the Type tool, the Rectangle tool, and the Polygon or Star tool. You learn how to place an image, modify your text, and create a new color, as well as creating gradients. When you save your submission, make sure you save in both AI and PDF format. Go to File, Save As, automatically defaults to AI, or you can choose PDF.